Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Myself and Mr. X giving you all the action live from today's Pro League games. Currently in the OpTic Nation versus AR matchup. Nation 2-0 up, Matthew, and making a nice little comeback in the Search and Destroy too.
That's a huge comeback in Search and Destroy, especially for ON, a team that obviously that's their worst game mode. I think they struggles the most in S&D. Although the last 2 days we've seen them play pretty well. Looked like Tyler TP was trying to throw that satellite drone into the opposing base, but he's going to get taken out. Miyagi, he's going to try and run this one down middle bend, but he's taken out nobody with any type of map control yet. As you see, almost all the players from AR going down right there.
One thing I do want to ask you, Matt, is how motivated realistically do you think Miyagi and Burnslop are right now in this series?
Why wouldn't they be? This is kind of their audition. I guess. Obviously, a lot of people watch OpTic. A lot of people, watching this game, here and obviously on the individual player streams. If they wanted to, show people that they are, very good players and that they should be deserving of the spot on, one of these teams that may have a spot open up. I mean, why would you not go as hard as you possibly can? True.
Very true. TP picks up satellite drone, pops his overclock, looks to just try and get some yards on his drone, but is going to ultimately fall. Meanwhile, Miyagi mid-street for AR. So he's just going to make sure that he can pick up that drone. He's good to go. No overclock, though. And an enemy player right next to him. Teammate's going to clean it up.
Yeah.
Miyagi now starting a bit of a push, but needs his teammates to pick up these kills mid-street.
We've seen a ton of players, Ben. It's like funny you bring that up. We've seen a ton of players, make a name for themselves, having great games against, OG, ON, players like, I would say, TJ Haley definitely helped his name out of it against OG, making it all the way to the finals as we see AR going to tie it up at 2-2. We've seen a lot of players over the last, year or two, really make a name for themselves against OG and ON. So I don't know why they wouldn't try and, take this match and, run with it. Even though it's not the team you want to be on or, not where you want to end up for champs, I think you still have to run with it.
Yeah, I feel like you can be kind of put in a bad position if you put yourself out there too much. If you're like, oh, well, I'm just going to full-on declare free agency right now with how volatile the whole, trades and roster changes, all that can be, that could really screw you over. Of course, it could benefit you quite heavily.
I understand what Burns did. Obviously, he said, you know what, I'm staying with AR for season 1, but I'm keeping my options open for champs. I understand that.
Right.
That's totally understandable. For Miyagi to just go straight free agent kind of boggles my mind a bit.
It's a weird one, it really is, but
right.
Maybe he just simply isn't happy. Of course, this game's currently tied at 2-2, minute 52, and Anticity is going to go ahead and jump that one home. 4-2, and Nation struggling a little bit here in Uplink Detroit.
Especially from good side.
Right, that's what I was going to say. On the good side as well, you should be able to at least get a couple of 1 points in there as well. It's really Proofy's 2-point play. The difference, and someone from Nation did miss a 1-point throw. Wasn't the easiest, but still,
I believe it was Teep that missed that 1-pointer.
Send your TP. Send your TP. Just not good enough. Just not good enough. I expect so much better. I do. I expect him to make all the plays. Speaking of plays, though, throw comes in from BL5. Gonna miss. And we go into the last 70 seconds now. The first side here of Uplink Detroit. TP just gonna play the drone. And needs to pick up the gunfight. Does so. Nicely played from him as picks the kill. Miyagi can now push once again back towards the satellite respawn point.
Look how far the players of AR are pushing that ON team back into their respawn. They're spawning so deep. They're never getting any control of that satellite drone. That's what's really, giving AR an advantage in this game. Obviously, still a one-possession game, but still to be on good side and be down going into the second half is not ideal.
Trying to get updates on what's going on else. What?
I can tell you what's going on in the Denial Envy. It's Denial up 4-3. Let me just see. The game just ended, I think, the first half. 4-3 in the first half of Uplink on Biolab.
Okay. Well, we'll stop in there when we can. 14 seconds left. Can Karma go for a 2-point play? Teammates need to slay. He's just going to go for 1 and misses completely. He had time to just steady that throw. I think he rushed that a little bit.
It's the second time from the same spot we've seen a player from ON miss.
Yeah. Plays need to get a little bit more composed.
I think they just need to practice where they aim when they shoot the drone.
Yeah, that too. Definitely that too. But AR looking good. They arguably should have won that Search and Destroy through a, I think it was a 5-3 lead that they had. Allowed Nation to win 3 rounds back to back. Not good, not good. Can they now hold on to this 2-point lead in UpTic Detroit? And I'm trying to figure out what was going on with the OpTic Gaming matchup. I know that game actually ended due to someone lagging out, but it looks like they have restarted that game. We'll cut to that when it gets a little closer towards the end.
All right, sweet. That's definitely a matchup that I have my eye on as well. And you know, Envy actually just takes the lead 5-4 in that uplink against Denial. So that's another very good game going on. But no, ON really needs proof to step it up here in the second half.
Oh, wow.
You know, not playing well at all in this uplink game. For them to win, or even have a chance to win, he's gonna have to play a lot better than you know, 9-14.
Yeah, I'm gonna hop on board with him. See what the issue is. Player in the garage side, he just falls. Swanee and Teep last alive, and TP's trying to get himself into a position here where they could just throw that drone over. They could just try and pick it up and go for a quick 2-point sneaky play. 20 goes down as well, and AR definitely looking more control right now in UpTic Detroit, Matt. Controlling that respawn point a lot better. That's the key. Those kills that they're getting, much more crucial.
Oh, absolutely. AR doing a very good job controlling that, you know, respawn point of the drone. See Teep gonna try and bring that one back alley. I don't like that play. You know, didn't have any teammates over there ready to, you know, support him at all. Just trying to run it by himself. Looks like AR just gonna throw that one. Gonna actually pass it back towards the mid-map. Anticity's gonna pick it up, but he's gonna go down. Don't really know why they didn't play that one and just kind of start it from scratch.
Yeah, that was a good decision. It really was. TP picks up a kill. That's massive. Can he get the drone? No, he can't. And Tisty picks it, and he is just going to throw that one out of bounds. So 3 minutes 15. Nation definitely coming to life a little bit now, Matt. Putting a lot of pressure on AR's base, but can they get the 2-point play needed to tie the game?
Yeah, I was going to say that exactly, Ben. That you know, if you're an ON fan, this is good from what you're seeing. Obviously, not able to get that score, but you see, you know, how far back the players from AR are pushed, and you see how slow they're playing. They're going to have to try and pick up a lot of these kills, and as I say that, they're going to take down all 4 members of OpTic Nation, so stopping a very important push from ON right there was AR. I love that play out of them.
BL fire with the drone, making his way over towards school, and looks like he's just going to run this one straight up the middle of the street. Actually, had a teammate in school, but decided not to go for it, and Burns is going to go ahead and just go for a 1-point play. Could have really gone for 2 if he'd have risked it, but I like that play just to go to 1. Play it safe. Just make it a 2-possession game.
I don't know, Ben. He had nobody near him at all.
I don't think, yeah, true. I just don't think he knew that, which was the issue. And, you know, if you make it a 2-possession game, forces Nation to become even more aggressive. Risky, but...
now ON's going to get a 2-pointer.
So, 1-point game. All that separates these 2 teams, last 2 minutes. Do you think Nation can take this on bad side?
I know they look in prime position too. I mean, I know they've been doing a nice job slaying Teep 30 and 16, almost double pause. I know they just keep getting yards on that drone, Ben, and it gets scary for AR. If AR scores right here, I think they'll be in good shape, but you know, they're going to need another score, I think, to put this one away.
We'll see if BL5 can try and get the 1-point play. Teammates pick up a couple of kills. Goes to the 1-point window. Tries to jump through it. What? Just throw it. Just throw it. Go for 1. You don't need to go for glory. Meanwhile, on the right-hand side, you see the Denial versus Envious matchup. Zuma on your screens, and Denial actually up 9-7 in that one, Matt. And there's only 30 seconds left as well. Looking good for Denial to go 2-1 up in the series.
Yeah, and you see Teep, he's going to get this one down in the middle of the map, and they're going to put this 2-score in. And that's exactly what we were talking about, Ben. You know, the ON just keeps getting good pressure on the AR base. They just keep throwing that drone in, you know, getting it closer to that portal, but no, AR not able to get anything on the offensive from good side. Really odd game. We're seeing tons of nice plays from the bad side. Right.
BL5 definitely should have just thrown it for a 1-point play, though, earlier on. That could definitely cost them. As well as that, Burns, you know, arguably could have gone for 2. You know, you take those 2 mistakes out.
Burns would have had 2. Burns would have had 2 right there.
And that is going to be Denial winning that series 2-1. So we'll full screen up this OpTic Nation versus OA game. The last 35 seconds left, Matt. Looking good right now for Nation. If they can just hold on. They need to pick up these kills, though. 30 seconds left. Who's going to be on the drone? It looks like it is going to be Miyagi. At 1 point to tie it. He falls. 20 seconds
All they have
left.
to do is play that drone. They should hold on to it for a little bit, then play it. They're trying to play it. It looks like it bounced back in, though, Ben.
Where is it right now? Bouncing around in the middle of the map. Someone picks it up. It's going to be Burns off. 7 seconds left. Can he go for one? Strafes over. Jobs throws. No. Falls short. TP grabs it. Throws it with 1 second left. And OpTic Nation, not comfortably, but still, a 3-0 is a 3-0.
Not the definition of comfortable, but, you know, to get a 3-0, especially against the team behind you, obviously puts them in great shape. You know, AR doesn't gain 2 games on them pretty much. And then 4-0N, helping that win percentage. You know, 3-0s are obviously what you would want. You know, helps your map win percentage in the league, which comes down to one of the tiebreakers.
Definitely does. For now, guys, quick commercial break. When we return, more action from today's Pro League action.